Good evening. Welcome to the Wildcat Center. It's time for Wildcat Hockey here on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. It's Chris Larson here with Dan Jenkins and Joe Carton. We're going to have Jason Fredrickson on the camera. I hope, I think, maybe. Hopefully he'll get here. But it's playoff hockey. Cats won 1-0 last Thursday. Ram won their opening game as well, and here we are, ready for a little playoff hockey here at the Wildcat Center. No matter what, this will be the final game for these seniors here at the Wildcat Center. So after tonight, if they are able to come out of here with a victory, they'll be playing on the road in Somerset on Saturday and then in Madison next week if they are able to keep on winning. But a big challenge tonight here against Ram, Regis-Altoona-McDonell. There's our camera guy. Saw him just walk up the stairs. We've got him. Everybody's here in attendance, ready to rock. This Ram team comes to the rink with 4 guys with about 20 goals. They've got Tanner Robinson with 27, Nate Spencer 32 goals, Brady Robinson with 24 goals, and Dallin Robinson with 19. And yes, they are all brothers. But after that, their leading scorer has 2 goals. So they got 4 guys that put all the pucks in the nets for them. And after that, if you can stop those 4 guys, you're in good shape. But stopping those guys have been really tough for a lot of opponents this season. Meanwhile, the Wildcats come in. Their leading scorer, Mr. Jackson Flanagan, coming into the game with 22 goals on the season. You got Nolan Hopeful with 11, a much more balanced attack all the way down for the Wildcats. But with that Big Rivers Conference schedule, they just don't have those big scorers. You're playing a lot tougher teams than this Ram team is. We played this team a while back, and the Cats won that game 7-2. Callan Laux getting the start in net for Ram. Eli Martin on the blue line. Dylan Vold, the other blue liner. Dallin Robinson getting the start. Tavian Gilbert Rasso. And Ira Mason. So Ram kind of starting some guys down a little bit lower. Maybe there's some sort of discipline thing, or maybe just giving some other kids a look. So going a little bit lower in the lineup there with their starters tonight in the playoff game. Now your Wildcat starting lineup. Daniel Lynn in the net. Jake Lean on the blue line. Cal Usgard out there with him. Chase Wiesinger getting the start tonight. Mason Rappel and Chase Rudolph. So the Cats, a little bit different starting lineup tonight as well. They said, we'll mix it up too.
Yeah.
That line has typically kind of been the number 2 line throughout the season. So maybe just allowing those kids to get their name called at a playoff game. All right, we're ready for the anthem. We'll have hockey here in just a moment. All right, we're set to go here at the Wildcat Center. Chris Larson with Joe Carden, Dan Jenkins on the controls, and Jason Fredrickson behind the camera tonight. Happy to bring you the coverage here. We're going to have the girls' game coming up, the Fuse, at 7:30 tonight. So get some popcorn, get yourself a nice refrigerator full of grub and some cold drinks, as we're going to bring you hockey all night long here on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. Joe, you were here. You called the game last Thursday with Viroqua. What did you think of that game, and what do you think these guys need to do to make sure they come out of this one?
I thought it was a real good game. River Falls maybe didn't get the goals that they thought they should have. That game, if you look at the shots and scoring attempts on, that's a 4 or 5-0 game probably. The goaltenders really played. Danny played a good game, didn't face a ton of tough shots, but the other goalie did, and he was tough to the task. They had a lot of opportunities, but weren't able to get too many by them. But I thought one of the better games I've seen River Falls play, a very complete game.
So hopefully tonight, against a goaltender that's given up a few more goals this season, that Viroqua goaltender did come in pretty hot. Hopefully we can get some past them. But again, this team much more dangerous offensively than that Viroqua team was. So the Cats not going to be able to give up those juicy opportunities. Last week we gave up a few, but Viroqua unable to capitalize on those, and we'll see how everything goes here tonight. Ram trying to get something going there on the far side of the rink. Ira Mason in the near side. Cats trying to get in their breakout. Rudolph behind the net. Cats able to bounce it out in the neutral zone. Wiesinger pressuring. Wiesinger will bring it in. Wiesinger turns, kicks it out to the point. Shot from the point. Loose puck. Lau's going to send it over to the near side corner. Here's Mason Rappel with it. Rappel turns, dumps it off for Lean. Lean working through traffic, loses the puck, catches back up to it, dumps it down to Wiesinger. Wiesinger tried to center up, but nobody home. Number 23 there, Tavian Gilbert Rasso for Ram. And Ram will dump it down and get a change. Here come the Cats back the other way. Riley Usgard fires, and Lau will get a glove save and cover that up. We'll get a whistle and an offensive zone draw coming up here with 15:57 to play, first period.
Yeah, pretty good start for the Cats. A couple shots on net, a little offensive zone pressure.
Cats will go with Usgard, Hopeful, and Flanagan out there with McPherson and Breezy. Breezy with the game-winning goal in the first game and almost got that one through traffic. Ram is a physical team, and they've come out here tonight already kind of bouncing around and more than happy to try to assert themselves physically. Here come the Robinson boys. That's Nate Spencer, their leading scorer on the ice, number 10. That'll come down for an icing, so we'll have a D-zone draw now. 15.5 to play, first period. See Leah Flanagan down here below us, taking some incredible photos, and really, really big to have somebody like that that's that gifted taking pictures for your team, and just these will be keepsakes that these kids will have forever. Don't you wish you had some awesome pictures back when you were playing, Joe?
I do. It's about the best we were able to do is cut a few out of the paper.
Right. Cats trying to work it out. Prochnow out to Schrank. Schrank sends it down to Freeman. Freeman takes a look. He'll curl back. Dump it off to the point. Shot from McPherson. Didn't get all of it. A nice play there by Freeman coming back in, getting a stick on it. But Regis-Altoona will get it out into the neutral zone. Now the cross into the Cat zone. That was Spencer with it right in front of the net. Cat's able to avoid a shot from him. And then Eli Martin getting a shot on net there. Puck swings around to the near side. There's Ashton Deuce wearing the number 2, so we'll be able to remember him tonight. Cats send that down. It'll be another icing, and we'll have another D-zone draw with 14:47 to play here. First period.
They're just going to feel each other out a little bit here in the first period. Like you said, there's been a couple pretty good collisions.
I think this was a 7-2 game back in December, but Ram was missing a couple guys, and it was one of those weird games where they did not have a game scheduled. The team that we were supposed to play couldn't make it, so they jumped onto the schedule, and it was kind of kind of hard to hold that game against them, just the situation that we were in, they were in when we played them.
For sure.
Flanagan brings it in. Flanagan dances around a guy. That's Eli Martin, number 5. Martin puts a body on him. Flanagan taking a look around, sends it out to the point. Lean, winds, fires. That's knocked down, but Flanagan able to catch up to it. Flanagan fires, and that one a block by Martin. Flanagan out to the point. Breezy over to Lean over Riley Usgard. Usgard through the legs, got a shot on Lau. Lau barely got a pad on it. Out to Breezy now. Breezy over to Lean. Lean knocks it down with the skates, going to catch up to it down deep. Puck out, shot by Usgard. Puck loose out front, coming back out, and Breezy will have to gather it up in the neutral zone. Cats will clear. Hopeful with it now. Hopeful right down Broadway. Hopeful looking for a shot. Gets a shot, but it's knocked down by the stick of number 9, Dylan Vold. Here comes Flanagan right back in. That's Wiesinger, beg your pardon. Shot goes to the far side. Both guys wearing the fishbowl out there. Wiesinger catching up to it. Wiesinger turns. He'll send it down deep. Rudolph unable to find the handle. Rappel in the far side corner. Rappel pins his man up against the glass. Jeff Prochnow down there watching, along with Bob Burrows from the newspaper. Shot gathered up, sent down by Cal Usgard. Rappel puts a body on a man. Puck coming out of the zone. Up to Rudolph. Rudolph will dump it down. Cats will head for a change. Rappel will continue to forecheck the other two forwards to the bench. Schrank is in there for the Cats. Shot and Lau with the glove, and the Cats will be able to finish their change. McPherson with the shot from the Zamboni door. Mr. Dan Breezy, his last ride tonight. No matter what happens, we won't be playing here, so I hope he doesn't shed a tear out there driving that Zamboni tonight.
Yeah, special night for the seniors, that's for sure.
Breezy sends it over to the far side. Freeman pressuring right below us. Here come Ram back the other way, and this is their top line, top scoring line, and Lynn will get a cover. Slide over here by here real quick.
River Falls has been real good through the neutral zone, I believe, this game. Real strong. Couple nice transitions coming into the zone there. They picked it off a couple times and coming into the zone strong.
Yeah, they had a hard time last week kind of getting out of their own end, but tonight this game so far been played mostly in the Regis side.
Yeah.
But this line that they've got out here now is super dangerous. Nate Spencer out there with 32 goals, but here come the Cats back the other way. Freeman will bring it through. Freeman centering up. Oh, he had Prochnow coming down. Here come Ram back the other way. This line that's out here on the ice for the Cats has been their best defensive line all season long. And coach is playing some matchups here and putting that third line out there against the top line. And so far in that shift, they did their job.
Jack Barden, the freshman, went for the big hip check there and just caught a little air along the boards. Just didn't quite hit her.
That's how you learn.
That's how you learn. It works great when it works.
McPherson, far side, sends it up the boards, looking for Hopeful. Hopeful able to chip it out in the neutral zone, still working. Ram sends it back down deep. Now Breezy with it. Breezy sends it up the boards. Cats cleared into the neutral zone. Riley Usgard with it. Riley fires, and Lau will cover, and we'll get a whistle with 11:42 to play here in the first period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank of River Falls, locations in River Falls, Prescott, and on the campus of UW River Falls. Usgard to take the draw here for the Cats. Puck down in the corner. Swung over to the far side. Flanagan working around. Flanagan near side corner now. He drops it off for Riley Usgard. Picked up by Ram. They'll try to clear it out. Usgard ties up his man. That's Dallin Robinson. Flanagan puts a big hit. Riley Usgard getting to the net. Puck still loose. Picked up by Flanagan. Flanagan dumps it off for Hopeful. Hopeful trying to shoot the tough angle shot, and that comes off, and we'll get a whistle here with 11:04 to go, first period.
Yeah, a couple opportunities there for River Falls. You said the game's pretty much been played down here. I don't know that we've seen a real quality chance on the other end. Yeah,
Yeah, Cats doing a nice job on both ends of the ice here so far tonight.
Yeah, good start.
Tanner Robinson going against Wiesinger. Shot from Rudolph and a save by Lau. Rappel trying to send her up. He had Wiesinger coming down. Puck out to the point with Lean. Lean back down to Rappel. Rappel trying to get a deflection off of Rudolph's stick. Now Wiesinger on the near side. Wiesinger challenged by Spencer. Shot from Usgaard, and now Rappel with it. Rappel trying to go cross ice, hooking up with Wiesinger, but here come Tanner Robinson back the other way. Nice little play there by Cal Usgaard to take that opportunity away. Battle behind the net now. Lean swings it around, picked up by Cal Usgaard. Usgaard up to Wiesinger. Wiesinger dumped it out into the neutral zone, but it's picked up by Ram, and they'll dump it down deep. Couple guys will head for the bench. Cal Usgaard up ahead. Cats able to get it out of the neutral zone.
There we go.
Wiesinger gathers it up on the near side. Puck picked up by Robinson, and Robinson will send it the length of the ice. That'll be icing, and the Cats will get an ozone draw here with 10 minutes on the button left here in the first period.
Keeping that big line in check so far.
You keep them down on the defensive end, they can't score.
Right, right.
When they're icing the puck just to get off, that's a good thing for you.
For sure, and they've kept the puck in the corners pretty well, River Falls has.
Schrank, Freeman, and Prochnow out there for the Cats right now. Shot from the point, puck loose, and Lau able to cover. We can get somebody in front of the net. Lau has been giving up some rebounds down there. We've just given him plenty of time to get on top of it. Just got to get a guy in front of the net.
There's been some juicy ones coming out of there for sure.
Yeah. Shot from Breezy. There's another rebound, and nobody in front again. Puck out to McPherson. McPherson shoots and scores right over the shoulder of Lau. Hits the corner of the net. And it's 1-0 Wildcats. 9:45 to play first period. Let's get the call. Did he call that unassisted?
I didn't hear it. I don't think the goalie ever saw it.
No, he didn't. So Anthony McPherson with the icebreaker tonight at the 9:45 mark. 7:15 elapsed time. Cats trying to clear out. Ram will send it back down.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah! Yep. Schrank with the assist.
Now they're on the attack now.
That's what we got to do is get on top of this team.
Yep. I was just going to say before he came down, the jerseys are flapping pretty good. Yep, they're playing inspired.
They had 16 over here with a trip. Just gets recorded. What's that? 15 from 6.
15 from 6 on the goal.
Sounds like there was a delayed penalty there as well on 16.
7:43 mark. 15 from 6. Schrank had the assist on the first goal. And it will be Riley Usgaard on the second goal. It's 2-0 Wildcats. Ram trying to bring it in. Back out to the neutral zone. Wiesinger drops it off for Rudolph. Rudolph takes a look, sends it down Lau over to the far side corner. Rappel gathers it up, tried to dump it off for Wiesinger. Now back to Rappel. Rappel out to the point for McPherson. McPherson with another shot. Deflection out front by Rudolph, and it goes wide. Now Spencer with an opportunity. He's dangerous. One guy back, 1-on-3, pass and a shot. You can't leave those guys alone.
Nope.
Tanner Robinson, 27 goals on the season, and shows you why right there.
Yeah, that was a 3-on-1 that turned into a 2-on-0. That's no good.
Almost right at the midway mark.
Yep.
8.5 to play. And Ram settles the bench and the crowd down a little bit with that goal.
Yeah.
Schrenk drops it off. Lean will swing it back around. Schrenk to the far side now. Breezy steps up. Gets it deep, and now Lean will step up. Both of the defenders way up in the offensive zone. So that was Robinson.
Yep.
Tanner Robinson from Spencer on the goal. Shot, Lau able to get a pad on it. Schrank working from the near side. Swings it over to Freeman, now to Prochnow. Prochnow up the point. Breezy winds and fires. Block shot there by number 19. Cats send it up the ice. Schrank dumps it down. Picked up by Eli Martin. Martin fires it up the ice. Looking for Dallin Robinson. Robinson picks it up. Robinson with an opportunity. Wraps around and Dan Lynn able to close the door. Freeman chips it down. We'll get an icing call. And a D-zone draw with 7:09 to play, first period. Cats had this house a-rocking with 2 goals within about 45 seconds. The Jets have cooled a little bit now after Ram answered about a minute later with one of their own.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a miscommunication on that play or what, but I guess a 3-on-1 turned into a 2-on-0 pretty quick.
Sure did.
Nice shot by, was it Robinson?
Yeah, Robinson on the goal.
Good chance, yeah. Stuck it right up front.
Cats trying to work this thing out. Up back behind the net. Kalusgaard sends it up the boards. Now swings it all the way across the ice looking for Hopeful. That's going to be an icing. Another D-zone draw coming up here for the Wildcats. 6:49 to play here, first period.
Quite a few icings. It seemed like there was last game too.
Trying to connect on that stretch pass. And just not quite enough stretch in those legs getting out there to receive it. Out to the point for Ram. They'll dump it in. Picked up now by Wiesinger. Wiesinger gets it deep. Raffle takes a look around. Now Rudolph with it. Net comes off, and we get another whistle. This group's been pushing, shoving basically for the last 20 seconds.
Yep. A little extra. You know, sometimes I think at any level of hockey, you see the goalie gets hit, and then the defensemen come in there and they knock all the dudes on top of the goalie. I think they get hurt worse from that than they do from the run-in.
They do.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. A lot of hormones out there right now.
There is.
They're all firing.
Yeah. Well, it's just do or die, you know, playoff hockey. So intensity. A good game so far.
Riley Usgard will take the draw here for the Wildcats. Nolan Hopeful and Jackson Flanagan out there with him. Riley Usgard to take the draw. Hopeful trying to center it up to Flanagan. Out to Lean now. Lean. The shot from the point. Flanagan from behind the net. Flanagan dumps it off to Usgard. Usgard takes a look around. Centering up there to Hopeful, couldn't connect. Over to Lean now. Lean down to Flanagan in the corner. Flanagan skates out of trouble, tried to kick it out to Lean. Lean gathering it up in the neutral zone, sends it over to Cal Usgard, back out to Hopeful. Hopeful winds, fires, Lau, glove save. We get a whistle with 5:47 to go here in the first period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our friends at Juniors. Tomorrow night, happy hour, 3 to 6. Thursday night, happy hour, 3 to 6. Trivia Mafia starting at 8 o'clock. Go to juniorsrf.com for more information. Rudolph to take the draw. shot from the point by Dylan Barris. And loose puck, and these guys have been down on front, battling and doing a lot of hand fighting, stick fighting down there. And Rudolph, you just look at the ref and is like, what's it going to take to get a penalty on these guys? Yeah.
It's been a little chippy in the slot all night and in the paint, that's for sure.
Yeah. Rudy to take the drop. Barris with it at the point. Barris fires. That one gets to the net. Wiesner's laying down there. That puck just hit him right in the guts. Lau tried to get the loose puck, and boy, that one came out. And now the Cats are going to get that penalty they've been looking for.
Yeah.
Interference coming on Ram, and the Cats with the first power play of the night. And they had a on-fire power play towards the end of the season. Yep. They come in here tonight with 36% on the power play. Hoping to continue that success here and maybe get that 2-goal lead back. Penalty goes up here with 5:28 remaining in the first period.
Yeah, they've been using the D and firing those pucks, and it's been working. A lot of rebounds.
Cats will start with PP2, and this is the one that scored on Thursday. Breezy down in front of the net. He put the puck in the net for the game winner Thursday night. Schrank. Back out to Cal Uskard. Cal Uskard over to Rappel. Rappel winds and fires. Rappel over to Rudolph. Rudolph for Schrank. This little one-time attempt there. Now back out to Uskard. Uskard. Back to Rappel. Rappel with time. Winds, fires, looking for the deflection off the stick of Schrank, and now Rudolph back out to Uskard. Uskard with it. Dumps it down to Rudy. Rudy tried to go cross ice to Rappel. He does, but that shot goes wide. That's going to go down into our own end here. Spencer pressuring. Cats trying to get a change. Spencer pestering, and now Robinson comes on for it. Robinson with it. It's Talon Robinson. 3 Robinsons on this score. It's heating up out there.
Yeah.
Power play 1 out of the ice now for the Cats. Lean trying to catch up to it. Ram just trying to send this thing, and they finally do it. 40 seconds left in the power play here for Ram. Temperatures rising here at the Wildcats Center. Under 4 to play. Flanagan picks it up. 28 seconds left in the power play. Flanagan brings it in. Flanagan over to Riley Uskard. Riley Uskard fires it off of Nate Spencer's gear. Uskard catches up with him now. Flanagan with it. Flanagan taking off of his skates. Here come Ram back the other way. Spencer fires wide. This power play group. The first minute and 20, it was all Wildcats, but the last 40 seconds, playing on the wrong end of the ice for most of it. Freeman tried to get the stick on it, but he misses, and that'll be an icing call, and Ram will go back to full strength and get the ozone draw here with 3:16 to play. First period, Wildcats leading it 2-1.
That stretch pass was there, too. I don't know if it was kind of behind him. Those are tough to catch, but it was there. Just a little bit off on a couple of those tonight.
Rudolph to take the draw for the Wildcats. Puck out to the point. Ram sends it back down. We'll go cross ice. Back down by River Falls. Gathered up by Eli Martin. Martin tried to get that one past Rappel. Cats able to keep it in. Rudolph trying to hook up with Rappel out front, but taken away by Ram. This play there by Rudolph. Back down to Rappel. Rappel. Loose puck out front. Rudolph got a stick on it. Rappel trying to center up, and Lau able to get a cover. Ram takes some exception to skating through their crease.
Yeah.
They're a well-known team for going to the box, and I think that's just their style of play. They like to put some bodies on men and play the little intimidation out there.
Yeah.
Cats will go with Schrank, Prochnow, and Freeman. It'll be McPherson and Lean the D's. Ram will swing it around. Lean catches up to it. Nice little play there to keep in for a moment. Schrank with it. Schrank dumps it down now. Prochnow back out to Lean. Lean down to Prochnow. Prochnow trying to make some room. Gets it over to Schrank. Pops it back out to Jake Lean. Lean gets put up against the boards. Ram able to clear it out. Nate Spencer trying to get a stick on it. Nice job there by the Cats. Charlie Freeman just battling a one-man wrecking crew out there, keeping Ram from getting any space. They'll send it down. They're going to wave off the icing. Cats clear it back out of the neutral zone. Picked up by Dylan Vold by Ram. Vold out into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Cats. Ram. Deuce sends it down for Ram. Top loose out front. Scary little moment there. Flanagan able to get a stick on it. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Hopeful. Hopeful skates it out in the neutral zone. Could have, I think, drawn a strip there.
I would have thought.
Cal Usgard sends that puck deep. Vold with it, tries to bounce it out. Rudolph, body on a man, gathered up, picked up by Cal Usgard. Cal Usgard fires it high. Wow, put the glove up there and then had to look to make sure he had it.
Yeah, that's
You gotta like almost jump to make the save. You should just let that one go.
Yep.
Because that's what happens. A lot of guys will put that arm way up there and they knock it down and put it right in their own net.
I don't know if you noticed, it was a shift before last when Spencer was out on the ice. He hangs up on the top of the zone, and he is looking for the breakout passer to take one out the shin guards.
Shot goes wide by Wiesen. Wildcats D have been pretty aggressive right there. Usgard came way up, and if that pass connects, it might be 2-2. That pass was a little bit long.
Yep.
To the Ram player coming down the ice. When you got aggressive Ds, send your wingers out there.
Yep.
Cat's gonna go to the box.
Yep. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. We get boarding there.
We'll see. I didn't get the call. It's Brady Robinson down on the ice for the Cats. We'll pull that mic down a little bit.
I didn't hear the penalty call, but it sounded like you liked it too much.
Yeah, we disagree.
You'll have that. I don't know if they called it looked like a rough sign to me.
I think they're talking about it right now. Brady Robinson up under his own power. Flanagan comes over to wrap it. These guys all play together in the Chippewa Steel over the summer. They know each other really well.
It is surprising after the games how many of these guys seem to know each other, and we aren't exactly right next to Altoona either. You kind of expect that with Hudson, but some of these schools they play, they still know all these guys.
So it looks like just a 2-minute variety penalty out there for the Wildcats. The Cats on the kill here this season, 73% on the penalty kill. And that's Usgard, sends it down deep, and that'll bring the horn. So we'll open the second period with a power play for Ram, but the Cats able to escape here the first period 2-1 after jumping ahead with a couple of almost back-to-back goals. 2 goals within 30 seconds, had the house rocking, but Ram able to come back and tighten it up a little bit. Boys will go to the locker room, and we'll get a refresh on the surface here. And be back with, you know what, let's do this. Let's take a look at those awesome graphics that Jessica Brunkhorst built for us this season. Dan, let's give these boys a little opportunity to be honored for their all-conference awards. There's Daniel Lynn. Danny Lynn, second team all-conference goaltender. Joining him on that second team is Jackson Flanagan, junior forward. Flanagan, again, getting second team all-conference honors. Honorable mention. Let's take a look at these guys. Cal Schrank, senior forward. Cal, all-conference this season, along with Charlie Freeman. Freeman wearing the C on the sweater this season and getting the all-conference honors. And then the Usgard boys. Cal Usgard, another guy with a letter on his sweater. Honorable mention all-conference, and his brother, Riley Usgard. So you had a sophomore and a junior, second teamer, and all 4 honorable mention guys, seniors. So a lot of shoes to be filled next season. A lot of good players heading out and graduating this year. So it'll be fun to see next iteration. But we'd like to see it tonight and about 2 more games, maybe 3 or 4 more games.
That's the ideal.
before we end this season. But a nice send-off for those guys tonight. Again, last home game for our seniors tonight. We're going to take a quick break here, catch our breath, and we'll be back with the second period in just a little bit. Second period about to get underway. Chris Larson along with Joe Carden, Dan Jenkins at the controls, and Jason Frederickson on cameras. Ready to rock here in the second period. Cats leading it 2-1, but they're going to start this second period off shorthanded. 1:44 left in the penalty. Cats started the scoring with Anthony McPherson from the blue line off the assist from Calvin Schrank. Then about 30 seconds later, it was Jackson Flanagan from Riley Usgard scoring for Ram at the 8:32 mark. It was number 14, Tanner Robinson, the assist to number 10, Nate Spencer. 3-on-1 breakaway opportunity. Hopeful and Flanagan out there with Breezy and Usgard. Cats this season on the penalty kill, 73%. 100% so far in the playoffs. Danny didn't even see that puck.
Oh.
Turned right around, right on time. He was looking behind him, and the puck was in front of him.
Yep, that was big. That was a big save.
Flanagan trying to get a stick on it. Puck over to the near side. Shot from Martin gets all the way down. Down in the corner here is Nate Spencer. Picked up by Dallin Robinson. Robinson out to Martin, now back to Robinson. Robinson was shaken up on the penalty. That's how we got into this spot, but he's back out there. Refreshed himself in the intermission, and hopeful able to send that one all the way down. 34 seconds remaining in the power play here for Ram. Cats will get a couple of new killers out there. Be Riley Usgard and Calvin Schrank, a couple of seniors. The D's will remain Usgard and Breezy. Robinson line fires wide. That's Tanner Robinson, number 14. Ram in the black sweaters, Wildcats in the home whites. Shot. Lynn sends that into the corner. Picked up by Dallin Robinson. Dallin takes a look around over to Tanner. Shot gets to Lynn. Lynn able to knock it away 2 different times. Schrank pulls that one out of the air. Picked up by number 21, Brady Robinson. Cats able to kill the penalty off. Back to full strength here. Pinned down on their own end. Wiesner gets the block. Cat puck out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Riley Usgard. Riley Usgard working through traffic. Shot. I think a save down there by Lau. Wiesner pins his man up against the boards. Robinson will send it all the way down. That's going to be icing, and the Cats will get the ozone draw. With 14:35 left in the second period.
Did you catch that little puck flip behind the net there?
That was pretty nice.
it was amazing how soft of a touch he put on that. He was moving pretty
put it
good.
up there and hope for that puck to kind of land in the right spot.
Yeah, the defenseman from River Falls was all over it, but you could see where that could catch you by surprise.
That one got through the legs of Wiesinger and got to the net. Wiesinger down to the far side corner. Wiesinger with the puck. Drops it off for Rudolph. Rudolph sends it up the boards to McPherson, fresh out of the penalty box. Rudolph with it. Rudolph trying to work through the official skates. Gathers it up, sends it cross ice over to McPherson. McPherson shoots, puck loose, and we get a whistle. Lau with the cover. Wiesinger and Rudolph up front. More pushing and shoving. The student section used to be right down here, but now it's behind the net. If you look down there, basically all those kids along the width of the ice. And you get into the corner, you get the more parents, but pretty much everybody along the width of the ice down there are students. A couple of students down here. Mostly down there. Robinson trying to clear out, taken away by Freeman. Now picked up by Eli Martin. Vold tries to send the puck up the ice. Lean from the point. Gets it to Prochnow. Prochnow down to Schrank. Now Prochnow tried to clear it out. Shot from the point from Cal Uskard. Freeman pressuring, and now Schrank along the near side boards. Back to Freeman. Freeman had Prochnow up front, and Ram able to clear. And that'll be ice. Nice job there by Nate Spencer trying to leg that one out. Give him some credit for effort there.
Yeah, just about had it too.
Both teams will change them out. It'll be Uskard, Hopeful, and Flanagan for the Wildcats. McPherson and Breezy are the Ds. Flanagan will take the draw. He's up there against Dallin Robinson. Riley Uskard with it behind the net. Puck goes over to the far side. Flanagan with it. Flanagan sending it down. Tried to center it up to Hopeful. Cats coming to the net hard. It's going to get a reaction. Pretty subdued reaction, actually.
Yeah.
I think they like pushing on Rudolph.
It does seem like it. Yeah.
I think Rudolph likes to talk out there. I think it's probably why he gets the extra pushes in the back.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that there seems to be one on every team that gets a little special attention.
Uskard shoots. Over to McPherson. McPherson drops it off for Hopeful. Hopeful fires from the point. Loose puck. Gathered up by Ram. Hopeful. Body on a man. Hopeful with it. Working behind the net. Big collision. Flanagan up front there. Student section going wild behind the net.
Yeah, they like that. You had a front row seat for that one.
Breezy. Down to Uskard. Picked up by Robinson. Nice play by Flanagan getting on top of it. Flanagan with it. Sends it ahead. Picks it up himself behind the net. Takes a look around. Kicks it out to Breezy. Breezy blinds, fires, knocked down by Ram. Nice play there by Riley Uskard catching up to him. Loses an edge. Now the Ram crowd bouncing around a little bit. Been a real nice shift here though for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Ram's got a couple of clears. The Cats are about to right back in. Breezy pestering his man. Picked up by Flanagan. Flanagan through traffic. Flanagan looking for an opportunity. Shoots. Lau with the initial save. Puck loose. Big mess up front. Humanity all around. Here come Ram back the other way. Nice play there by McPherson coming back. And Rudolph coming back as well. Rudolph sends it down deep. Ram's going to send it. They need to get a change. Yeah. They'll take the icing just to get the fresh five on the ice.
Yeah, that was a great shift. They really held the zone there well, and a couple times it did come out, it went right back in.
And Ram pinned. 11:38 to play here. Second period, 2-1. Wildcats have had a couple of real nice looks, just haven't been able to close the deal so far here in the second period. Rudolph battling down there. Now Wiesinger. Wiesinger behind the net. Wiesinger out to the point. Picked up by Lean. Lean bounced it back down to the corner. Got a delayed penalty. Cat's going to be on the power play in just a moment. Lynn is off. Extra attacker is on for the Wildcats. Wiesinger with it. And they'll blow the whistle. A couple guys tied up behind the net. There.
What's going on down there?
Eli Martin down the ice for Ram. He's up on his own 2 feet now.
We got 2 going to the box or 3 here.
Rappel will go in for the Wildcats. So looks like it'll be coincidentals. Martin will go in for Ram, and Rappel will go in for the Wildcats. So We'll skate on here, 5-on-5.
It's a bummer. We were going to get a power play there, too.
Yep, sure were.
Yep.
Riley Usgard to take the draw. There's some discussions going on down there in the penalty box right now.
Yeah.
We're going to keep talking.
Yeah, I think we're better.
Shot goes wide of the net. Lean at the blue line, sends it down to Riley Usgard. He can't find the handle. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan trying to center to Hopeful. Now Lean with it. Lean chips it right back down to Usgard. Usgard unable to get a stick on it. Ethan Gates for Ram trying to jumpstart the breakout. Here we go. Odd man rush for Ram. 3-on-2. Lean is back. Shot. Lynn with the initial save. Puck trickles through his gear and able to lay down on him just enough to get the whistle. That puck got behind him. And Flanagan, a former defenseman, knew what to do. Went behind that goaltender and made sure that if that puck squirted through there, he was going to stop it.
He has a tucker back in sometimes.
Yep. Love having forwards who've played a lot of D.
Yep.
Schrank will take the draw here against Tanner Robinson. McPherson takes a look around. Spencer. That's able to clear it out. No icing here. Ethan Gates trying to chase it down for Ram. Gather up by Ram. Here they come back the other way. Shot. Lynn with the save. Another shot. That one's knocked down by his own man. Spencer, again, looking for the pass. And that puck goes all the way down to the other end. Rudolph with it. Rudolph. Or sorry, that was Freeman. Now Barris. Barris down to Prochnow. Prochnow over to Freeman. Freeman trying to center up. His man laying in the net. That was Schrank. Freeman up front now. And Schrank working in front. Puck still loose. Lau just battling to try to get the glove over it and finally does. Prochnow gets in there and gets stirred up with the guys. They're talking, but everybody's smiling. It's Nate Spencer. Spencer played with a lot of these kids in the summer as well, a few years back.
Sure.
You know, these guys know each other. They're like brothers. This game's over, they'll all be up and smiling and laughing with each other, but they're going to fight each other right now. Not to Lean. Lean sends it down. Lean working. Riley Usgard down there as well. Flanagan jumps into the battle. Flanagan comes out of the pile with it. Flanagan tried to pull the trigger, couldn't find it. Riley Usgard, far side. Usgard trying to get it out front. Flanagan tried to swing it back down to Usgard. He's taken off his skates. Nice job by Lean holding the zone. Here come Ram back the other way. Cats are back. Cal Usgard able to take out a couple of guys. Now Riley Usgard jumps in. Flanagan able to clear the puck, and he's going to go in a foot race here with Dallin Robinson. Robinson able to get the stick lift. Flanagan still working though. Hopeful with it. Hopeful going through traffic. Finds the puck, scores!
There we go.
That's Hopeful's spot right there. He gets in the slot. He's dangerous. He knows where to put the puck.
Yeah. He stayed with the play.
Yep. Stayed with it. Puck kind of bounced off a skate right back onto his stick. And just a little flip right over the shoulder of Lau, and it's 3-1 Wildcats.
He was coming across the slot just enough to get that goalie to move a little out of his reach, and he snapped it right off the pipe.
Right at the midway point of the second period is Nolan Hopeful with the goal. Let's see if we get the call here from Becca Heft in just a moment. Puck up to Wiesinger. Wiesinger gets a shot on net. Unassisted goal there by Hopeful. Here comes Ram back the other way. Spencer trying to work through traffic. McPherson able to take it away, sends it over to Breezy. Unable to connect, but Rappel catches up to it. Over to Rudolph. And now picked up by Eli Martin. Martin sends it ahead. And Ram back the other way. Robinson lines, fires. Lynn got just enough of it, made that body big. Picked up by Spencer. Spencer trying to work through traffic, Schrank pestering him. Breezy sends the puck up ahead to Wiesinger. Wiesinger, Cats with a 2-on-1. Wiesinger tried to fire, pass over, and couldn't connect with Rappel. Wiesinger sends it towards net. Picked up by Breezy. Breezy. That one knocked down by Robinson. Here comes Robinson back the other way. Schrank gathers it up. Schrank over to Prochnow. Prochnow ahead to Freeman. Freeman with a little room. Freeman lines, fires. He scores! Charlie Freeman! And again, the goalie overcommitted to the left side, and Freeman found the right side of the net and put it in. It's 4-1 Wildcats. 7:01 to play. Second period.
34.
Just keeping the puck on the stick there.
That should be 34 from 16 and 27.
That was a great shot, too. He stuck that thing right down in the lower corner. Nice goal.
And that is at the 9:59 mark. It's 4-1 Wildcats. Schrank to take the draw for River Falls.
Scoring for Wildcats, number 34, Tyler with an assist, number 13.
I don't know what these guys are watching on their assist calls.
They're a little stingy.
I mean, it was Colby Prochnow passing the puck, and they called Lars Breezy. I love Lars, but
Right.
Colby should have got the assist.
Well, the way it's going, he might get one on the next goal. He might not even be on the ice.
Icing the call on Ram. Wildcats will get the ozone draw here, leading it 4-1. 6:25 to go, second period. Flanagan out there with Riley Usgard and Nolan Hopeful. Lean and Cal Usgard the D's. Riley to take the draw. Hopeful working behind the net. Flanagan sends it up to the point. Cal Usgard winds, fires, had a couple guys up front. Nice job by Cal Usgard trying to keep it in. Flanagan comes back for it, sends it up to Hopeful. Hopeful trying to get to that slot once again. Picked up by Usgard. Back to Hopeful. Flanagan trying to settle it down in front of the net. Hopeful with it again. Hopeful tried to hit Lean, and that was knocked off by Ram. They'll send it up to Dallin Robinson. Robinson gets it touched, that'll wave the icing off. Only one guy going to the bench, though, for Ram. Riley Usgard takes a little shot, but gets it up ahead to Flanagan. Flanagan's got Rappel with him, but unable to get the pass off to him. Shot on net. Picked up by Eli Martin. Gathered up by McPherson. Cats will have to get back on sides. Usgard's going to dump it down. Cats tag up. Back out of the neutral zone. Usgard sends it down. Cats will have to tag up once again. And it's Dallin Robinson leaking out into the neutral zone. Had an opportunity there. Wanted the penalty, didn't get one. Complained about it. That doesn't help. Just makes you behind the play. Rappel with it. And Rappel gets tied up with Robinson, and that's Brady Robinson this time. 4:38 to go here, second period. Cal Schrank to take the draw for the Wildcats. Down in the corner, gathered up by Vold. Freeman turns around, sends it deep. Kroc now pressuring. He's got Schrank coming down behind him. Nice play there by Breezy. Stopping puck. Spencer tried to hit Robinson. Cats defense breaks it up. Kroc now able to send it down. That'll be an icing call though. He had Freeman out there trying to hook up with him. A little bit too much smoke on that one. We get a whistle with 4 minutes to play here in the second period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our friends at Bros. Remember, tomorrow night, $7 pitchers from 6 to 9, and Jim Hopeful loves the White Claws, half-price White Claws from 9 till close. Tomorrow night at Bros. Go to brosbar.com for information on all their nightly specials. Puck out into the neutral zone. Nice work. Hustling down by Flanagan. And he gets tied up with the D-man and dumps him right into Lau.
Yeah, that goalie's been hit by the pile quite a few times tonight. He's definitely had that happen.
I think we got an unsportsmanlike on a Ram coming up. I'm guessing something got said.
Yeah.
That was a words penalty, not an actions penalty, I think.
Yeah, I think 5's the one that got hit and fell over the goalie. And away she goes.
So the Cats will get a power play here. Looking for their first power play goal tonight. See if we can get an explanation.
John,
Yeah.
did they get 3? Or what's how many
I'm
penalties
pretty
did
sure.
they get? 4. That's his third. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a words because the referee went over and said something and he just went, okay. So, can't argue with those ones.
No.
There was no argument by the coach there.
No.
Once he told him what it was, he just went, okay. Lean with it. Delay a game, they called it. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Dallin Robinson winds, fires, and scores. Shorthanded goal. Got behind the defense, and that one's unassisted. You can call that one unassisted.
Yep. It was a slap shot up top from close range. That was a snipe of a shot. Danny didn't have a whole lot of chance on that one to really get out and play it. It just right over his shoulder.
That is a little bit of a unique play in that situation.
Right. I didn't think he was going to rear back and crack one.
Yeah, you don't see them do that too often in that situation.
No, takes a clappy from 10 feet out.
Yeah. Unorthodox, if you will.
I would say.
But it worked.
Effective. Yeah.
Spencer working through traffic. Try to connect with Breezy there, unable to do so. Now Rappel with it. Rappel crosses the blue line. Looking for a shot. Dumps it off to Rudolph. Rudolph over to Breezy, and Breezy finishes the job. Goes 5-hole on Lau. And Breezy scored the power play goal on Thursday and comes right back with another one tonight.
Yeah.
And it is 5-2, back to a 3-goal lead here for the Wildcats. That was pretty.
That was a tic-tac-toe goal there. That was absolutely pretty. The goalie looked like he actually played that pretty well. He slid over in the splits, and I think he stuck it right between the 5.
Yep, put it right in there.
Yep.
And it is 5-2 Wildcats. Lars Breezy, second power play goal in as many games here in the playoffs.
A great response after that shorty.
He is your leading playoff scorer for the Wildcats. Flanagan said, hey, how about a hold now? Player had his stick, and Martin's got 3. He's got 3 penalties already, so one more and he's done.
Yeah, he's having a rough game.
We played on a team with him 3 or 4 years ago. He's a live wire. We'll just say that. He's a live wire. He's a unique personality. Number 18, Garrett Berg. Getting a little wild with, now we got another penalty coming here on Ram.
Yep. The wheels are coming off for
That's
Ram here.
Deuce going in the box. Yeah, they're known for going to the box early and often, and
yeah,
they play a physical brand of hockey, maybe a little bit too physical. Sometimes it happens, and it's got to be an emotional game here as well.
Yep.
You come in here and hoping to play spoiler, and they still could. A lot of time on the clock, but so far things not going their way.
No.
Puck loose out front. Rudolph had a golden opportunity to shoot an open net, but Lau able to turn him away there. Rudolph having some discussions again.
Kind of got a real Joel Eriksson-Ek thing going on down there, doesn't he?
He likes to talk down there. And people seem to like to talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're trying to figure out where they're going to go for dinner after this.
Well, he's magnetic.
Robinson sends it down, picked up by Cal Uskard. And we got Dallin Robinson skating around with no stick, and the Cats are going to go to the box for that one.
Yep. Yep.
It'll be Schrank going in for slashing.
That was textbook.
Or in Canada, as it's known, sloshing.
Yeah.
So we'll skate 4-on-4 here for a little bit. 2:15 to go.
The guys that are working the penalty box have not been lonely tonight.
Yeah. That's kind of fun in a game like this. You know, you got some guys coming in with some emotion, some energy. It's kind of fun working that box. Chris Utes has worked it a lot this season. Paul Bloodhart, I think, down there. Trying to get an idea who's in there right now in just a moment. Lean swings it around. It's going to be icing. We got Panzer and Utes in there right now. Rick Panzer filling in tonight. Fredrickson, before we stole him as a camera guy, he was often a penalty box worker as well this season. Riley Uskard to take the drop. Puck out to the corner. Shoot. Lynn able to get the save. Pulled out of there by Robinson. Flanagan drops it off for Uskard. Big hit. Lean will bring it in. Lean winds, fires. That one gets deflected up into the netting and provides a souvenir for the fan section down there. Those pucks this year got the 50th anniversary logo on them, so you get one. It's kind of a prize souvenir.
There you go.
He's kind of hoping my son scored his first goal, so they give him the puck, you know, but we scored it on the road, and it has a big Play It Again Sports logo on it. It'd be cool if we got one of these 50th anniversary pucks.
Right.
We got a Play It Again puck.
Well,
we're not giving it back, right?
I guess it's better than not scoring.
Better than not scoring.
It's probably a used puck then.
Oh, yeah. That one's got some miles on it.
Yeah.
It's retired now. Still skating 4-on-4. Ram will get a short power play here in just a bit. Spencer. Nice defensive play there by Rudolph. Rudolph, I think one of the top penalty killers on this team. Swing it over to Wiesinger. Wiesinger and Rudolph have played penalty kill together probably since they were 12 years old, and a lot. Ooh, nice pass. Good thought to that play there. Wiesinger working against his guy. Now Kaluskar just tying him up here. Be nice to get a clear though. And McPherson sends it down, knocked out of the air by Rudolph. This is not a penalty kill. It's 4-4 right now. Kind of plays sort of like a penalty kill. Dallin Robinson will bring it in. Display there by McPherson. And McPherson is a guy that, he didn't get any of those all-conference awards, but he has just played exceptionally, really all season long. Kid that plays hard in there, scores some goals, scored a goal tonight, but just real solid defensively for the Wildcats. All right, Cats on the kill now for the next 12 seconds. It's a short power play here for Ram. Lynn gets a stick on that, sends it to the far side. Send it back down deep. Deuce working behind the net. Deuce fires that one off the pads of Lynn. Cats able to kill the penalty. 10 seconds left in the period here. Just trying to get out of here now with the game where it's at with a 5-2 game. Flanagan will bring it down. Fires. Lau gets the glove on it.
Oh, wow.
Became a little more exciting than I thought it would.
He covered a lot of ice in 6 seconds.
Well, I saw the shot, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's over. And they had another shot at it, so that was impressive. All right, so we're going to go back to the locker rooms here for a resurface with the Wildcats leading it 5-2. Let's pay some bills. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our friends at Cernahouse Chevrolet down in Prescott. Cernahouse Chevrolet, great offers on the all-new Equinox, America's most awarded compact SUV. And don't forget to check out the Silverados, Tahoes, Traverses, and more down at Cernahouse Chevrolet. By Gilby's. Gilby's, a place to go for dyno tuning, performance upgrades, custom engine builds, motorcycle service, fabrications, wraps, graphics, personalized paint and bodywork, you name it. Gilby's. And by Patax. Went into Patax this afternoon, grabbed some meat sticks. We'd have some snacks up here. We're working overtime tonight, bringing you that Fusion game tonight at 7:30, so I had to make sure we get some snacks up here. Got some meat sticks and a cheese plate over there from our friends at Patax. And congratulations to Patax on winning the River Falls Large Business of the Year from the River Falls Chamber of Commerce. By St. Croix Lanes. Open bowling every Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And don't forget Thunder Alley Bowling every Friday and Saturday night starting at 9:30. Tomorrow, you can go during the day too. It's a nice lunch place. We go in there for lunch every once in a while. Wing It Wednesday, 1 pound of wings and a mound of fries for $8.99 at St. Croix Lanes. Go to stcroixlanes.com to check out their specials. My Sarah Jenkins Property Executives Realty for all your real estate needs. It's Sarah Jenkins. You can visit her online at sarahjenkins.com. Really a great Facebook follow as well. Go to Sarah's Facebook and see what's going on with all of her new listings and everything that's going on. But if you're thinking about buying, thinking about selling, or just want an idea of what your home might be worth, contact Sarah Jenkins at 612-703-3944. And by Freeman Farm. Really appreciate the Freeman family helping out the broadcast and the program this season. Freeman Farm. By McDonald's and the new McValue menu. Gotta go get you some double cheese. Buy one, get one for $1. Maybe some McChicken. Buy one, get one for $1. Best tasting Coke in the world. McDonald's. Waypoint Wealth Group, retirement financial planning. Reach out to Keith Vandell. He can help you out. You can email him at keith@waypointwg.com or just visit him online, waypointwg.com. Flashback, film, and video. Convert your vintage recordings to digital. Whether it's film, maybe you got some old audio tapes, slides, you name it, he can do it for you. You can visit Jason Schrank online, flashbackfilm.com. River City Stitch. Get all your Wildcat gear at River City Stitch. Locations in River Falls and down in Prescott. Or you can visit them online at rivercitystitch.com. Map Fit Training. All your training for your youth players right on up to high schoolers. You can get it there. Map Fit. Visit them online at maphockey.com. Ace Hardware, River Falls. I was in there today, too. Did some shopping today. Weber Grills, you got it, all your hardware needs. I went back in that back aisle with all the fun hardware stuff back there. That was a good time. But they got your DeWalt, they got your Milwaukee. They make keys, fill your propane tanks, repair window screens. They do it all. Ace Hardware of River Falls. Prescott Chiropractic, get your spine in line at Prescott Chiropractic. Visit them online at prescottchiro.com. Wild Hair Salon on Main Street in River Falls. It's a one-chair salon with personal service. Head right on down there to see KT Brown at Wild Hair Salon. South Ridge Ranch Bacon, probably one of my, I'm just going to say they're my favorite sponsor. I enjoy the South Ridge Ranch Bacon. Enjoyed some last night. Always delicious, and it is small batch bacon. If you kind of like, you know what, I don't want regular bacon. I want something with kick. I want something cool, something with a different flavor to it. Smoke Master Jake is always whipping up some new creations in the experimental kitchen. And hey, if you're like, I'd really like to get some bacon, I don't know how it's going to get to me. You can call the Emergency Bacon Hotline. You can find it at SouthRidgeRanchBacon.com. If he's hanging out in the kitchen, he'll bring it right to your house. If he's not hanging out in the kitchen, he'll bring it to your house in a day or two. It's just like Amazon, only cooler. SouthRidgeRanchBacon.com. Bodhi Yoga Studio. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Bodhi Yoga Studio. Beautiful studio down in Prescott, and they got their new location on Walnut Street in River Falls. You can visit them online at bodhistudios.co. Go get yourself some yoga. Now we'll do LA Glow. LA Glow Co. It's the gratuity-free hair salon on North Main Street, right up there by Strength Academy. Full service. And get yourself that spray tan so you're golden when you go on spring break. Lindsay McPherson does an amazing job with the spray tan. Joe, I think you could use the spray tan. I think you'd look good. Yeah, I think you'd look real good.
Yeah, it's it's something to think about.
Something to think about for
End
Joe.
up looking like Shorzy.
The LA Glow Co. All right, guys, we did it. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back here with third period action in just a bit. third period about to get underway here at the Wildcat Center. It's Chris Larson with Joe Carden, Dan Jenkins on the controls, and Jason Fredrickson at the helm of the camera tonight. Wildcats lead it 5-2, and Somerset just scored, and the crowd went nuts in Somerset. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of Somerset and Baldwin. And it's been a 0-0 game through the second period up in Somerset for that one, but Somerset literally just scored as we pulled the mics up. Now Baldwin just scored. It's getting crazy in Somerset. It was 0-0, then it was 1-1 or 1-0, and now 1-1 game in Somerset. So back to a tie. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game Saturday afternoon in Somerset. Lean dumps it down. Rappel over to Rudolph. Rudolph taken off the puck by Dallin Robinson. Rudolph sends it towards net. Puck loose out front. We get a whistle. It was loose still on this side, but where the official was, he couldn't see it. We were the benefactor of that same whistle earlier in the second period.
Yep.
Once the official loses sight of the puck, he is directed to blow the whistle, and he did just that. Cats will get a change here. Bring in 5 fresh skaters. It'll be Breezy and McPherson, along with Riley Usgard, Nolan Hopeful, and Jackson Flanagan. And Nate Spencer with an opportunity here. It's 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Nice job by Breezy kind of covering up the back door. McPherson took care of the guy with the puck. Spencer with it again. This is Rams' danger line. Spencer along with Robinson. Puck trickles out to Hopeful. Hopeful out in front. Hopeful winds, fires, scores! Again, Nolan Hopeful got behind the defense. He gets the puck in the slot. 9 times out of 10, it's going in the net. Comes down, celebrates with the student section. A couple of Ram fans down there too. They weren't as impressed as the kids were. But that'll make it 6-2. Wildcats.
Big difference between this game and the last playoff game. River Falls has been scoring on the breakaways. They were 0 for 4 in the last game, and they put in, I think, 2 of them here.
So that goal at the 54-second mark. Hopeful. And that'll make it 6-2 Wildcats. Prochnow. Eli Martin walks away from Prochnow sticks, and I didn't do it. Martin playing with 3 penalties. Flanagan gets the assist on a Hopeful goal. Oh, nice look. Freeman out to Schrank.
Wow, great pass.
Usgard with it. Usgard dumps it down. Schrank swings it around. Dylan Barris steps up, winds, fires, puck loose. Schrank over the near side. Chips it out to Cal Usgard. Usgard back down to Schrank. Schrank lets it go around. Freeman on the far side. Deuce down there working against Prochnow. Freeman with it. Freeman out to the point. Cal Usgard. Usgard fires, goes off the stick of Schrank into the far side corner. And we'll get a whistle as Rappel comes onto the ice. Cats will finish the change here. Bring on Wiesinger and Rudolph. They'll change out the D's as well. 14:47 to play. Wildcats lead it 6-2. We have a 1-1 game up in Somerset right now. And the winner of this game will face Somerset Saturday afternoon. We'll keep an eye on it here as long as we're on the air. We're in the second period in Somerset. After this game tonight on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel, it'll be the Fusion. Fusion hockey tonight up against Black River Falls. Black River Falls, a little bit of an upset. It was a 5-4 last Thursday against Chippewa Falls. Nice play there by Breezy. You heard the good one, Billy. Billy's the nickname. And Lau will get a cover, and Rudolph's going to Let's try to get out of here without any big fights now. We're up by 4. We don't need to get dusted up here.
No, just looking for a strong finish here and see if we can carry some momentum into next week.
Yeah, don't let anybody behind you. Keep everything in front of you.
Yep.
And don't get hurt. Riley Usgard to take the draw for the Cats. Spencer coming out of there with it. Hit taken away by Flanagan. Flanagan leaves it for himself. Shoots. Big save by Lau.
And Flanagan's quick.
Flanagan out to the point. Lean, winds, fires. Spencer out into the neutral zone. Puck onto the stick of Riley Usgard. He'll send it down deep. Looking for a trip, won't get one. Usgard battling with a couple of guys. Flanagan, meanwhile, just steps in, takes the puck away. Out to Lean. Lean shoots. Back to Flanagan. Picked up by Tanner Robinson. Robinson leaks it out in the neutral zone. Cats send it ahead to Hopeful. Hopeful gets a touch, but picked up by Jack Barden. Shot from Robinson and Daniel Lynn with the save, and we get a whistle with 13:01 to play here in the third period. Wildcats leading at 6-2. We're at intermission in Somerset. The score is 1-1, Baldwin and Somerset. Schrank gets kicked out. Freeman will take the draw. Here come the Cats back the other way. Gathered up by Eli Martin. Martin up ahead to Garrett Berg. McPherson just sends it deep. Schrank with it now. Cats are in a spot now. I mean, you don't want to tell them to stop trying to score, but you don't really need to score. Just keep the puck on this end. Shot. Had a deflection opportunity there for Schrank. And now Ekholm with it. Ekholm will bounce it down to Freeman. Freeman, one-timer by Prochnow. Just missed. Saved by Lau. Now Schrank. Over to Freeman. Freeman, nice setup there to Schrank. Schrank couldn't close the deal on that one. Now Ekholm with it. Ekholm bounces it down into the corner. Deuce swings it out. Ekholm unable to knock it down. Lynn will come out and play it. Ram will get a change. Puck out to Freeman. Freeman loses an edge. Tried to get it to Rudolph coming down the ice. Lean. Back down into his own end. Shot. Lynn with the save. Robinson. Dallin Robinson working behind the net. Rudolph with it. Rudolph. Over to Rapper. Riley Usgard trying to chip it out of the neutral zone. Picked up by Cal Usgard. Usgard will skate it out, send the puck up ahead to Wiesinger. Ram will send it back down. They're going to wave the icing off, so Lean will have to retreat back. Cal Usgard, body on a man. Wiesinger trying to gather it up. Now Flanagan into the game as well. Tanner Robinson shoots, and we get a whistle. Clock stopped, 10:30 to go here in the third period. Wildcats lead it 6-2. Couple goals by Hopeful, one by Freeman, one by Breezy, one by Flanagan, and one by McPherson.
Spreading it around a little bit tonight.
Spreading it around, that's what they do. The Cats are playing at their best. You see a lot of different guys score.
Yeah.
Brady Robinson sends it down. Again, Nate Spencer trying to leg it out, but just shy. Just get a whistle and an ozone draw here after the icing. Cats will send Schrank, Freeman, and Prochnow out. Schrank to take the draw. He's in there against Deuce. Picked up by Freeman. Freeman shoots, just goes wide. Prochnow tried to drop it off. Now he'll go to the near side corner. Gathered up at the point by McPherson. Over to Freeman. Freeman turns, looks, shoots, goes wide. Breezy sends it down to Schrank in the corner. Picked up by Eli Martin. Gathered up in the neutral zone by McPherson. McPherson just sends it deep. Lau will get a save for that. Sometimes they're hard, sometimes they're easy, but they count the same in the scorebook. It should be an icing, and it will be. Cats will get the ozone draw here. 9:29 to play, leading it 6-2.
Have an uneventful last 5 minutes in the game here.
That's exactly what Coach Barris wants.
Yeah, I think that's, yep.
What we've seen here is exactly the way I think he'd like to see this third period go.
Yep.
Rudolph to take the drop. Wiesinger and Rappel out there with him. Rappel fires, gets deflected up into the netting. We'll get a whistle. We'll do it all over again. Mr. John Robinson comes over to collect the puck, hanging out over there with the ZAM crew tonight. See Jeff Prochnow hanging out over there as well. Those are the dads that like quiet. They hang out over the corner, don't have to listen to any cheering, don't have to listen to any yelling. They just hang out over there and watch the game in solitude.
Always a few.
Tavian Gilbert Rasso, nice pass up the ice. Ooh, that one goes right past McPherson. Wiesinger trying to find an opening. Gates out into the neutral zone. Well, there was a lot of nervous Wildcat fans, I think, coming into the arena tonight after what happened Thursday, and they knew Ram was definitely a more high-powered attack than what we faced Thursday, but so far, been so good for the Wildcats. Barris, nice shot from the point, knocks it down with the skate. Barris will collect it in the neutral zone. Wise fires, sends it down, heads to the bench. Ram sends it down. Cats want an ice, and they get it. And that one could have gone either way. Wouldn't have been surprised they would have waved that one off. It's kind of like I'm gonna lift my stick up and act like I can't get to that one.
Yeah. It feels like this game's been longer than normal, but I don't really think it has been.
A lot of icings.
A lot of icings.
But we're about an hour 46 in. So
a lot of goals. And a lot of goals.
Yeah, a lot of goals. A lot of goals. Thing is, you let those 1-0 games, you usually get a lot of whistles in those 1-0 games. Ram trying to fire that one down, and that one, Lynn's going to have to play that. And we'll get a whistle and a D-zone draw with 7:54 to go. Still an intermission up in Somerset, and don't forget, coming up at 7:30, we'll have the Fuse on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. St. Croix Fusion hosting Black River Falls tonight. That should be a fun one. St. Croix Fusion, 6 straight Big Rivers Conference Championships coming in here tonight with the #1 seed. Shot. Lynn with a save, and we get a whistle. And we'll take a couple guys to the box, I think.
Do you know when was the Fusion's last championship? I know they've won a couple of them.
Last state championship?
Yeah.
I think around 2012, 13-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood.
I can't see the banner from here very well.
Early 2000 teens. Went to state last year. Both boys and girls teams were at state last year.
Yeah, real good showing.
Had a Kendall Sunby, went to University of Maine from that team last year. This year, a little more balanced attack. 2 20-goal scorers on the Fusion. Shot from Prochnow goes just wide. So they took Rudolph and one from Ram, so coincidental minors. I think that was more of a one of those things that's been brewing all game long, and I think, yeah, it's time for you guys just to go have a seat and relax.
Yep.
We'll see you in a couple minutes. You're just kind of tired of dealing with them.
Yep.
D2D, Eli shoots from the point. That one bounced off a couple of bodies and goes wide. Cats will send that down. It'll be icing. And we'll get a whistle and a D-zone draw with 7 minutes to play. Again, the winner of tonight's game will head on up to Somerset Saturday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Not sure if we'll be able to do a broadcast up there. I think it really comes down to whether or not Somerset advances. If they advance, they do have a streamer of their own. There's really only one spot to do a game. So it'll be, it's called Just In Live that does the games for them. And we'll get that link up on the Facebook page for you. But if it's Baldwin that advances, we'll probably do a broadcast. So it just kind of comes down to how things go up in Somerset. Again, 1-1 right now in the intermission. Paris drops it down. Shot. Puck loose out front. Shot from the point. Still loose. Rudolph tried to backhand shovel that thing in there. Goes just wide. Puck back out to Barris. Barris winds, fires, got a deflection off Weisinger's stick. And Lau able to get that covered up in the gear.
I thought Rudolph had that one out front.
Yeah, he had a nice little tip on it.
He sure did.
Cats bringing out some fresh skaters here. We got Alex Pollard out there with Maddox Simon and Jack Larson. McPherson and Lean are the Ds. Pollard takes the draw. These guys have been chomping at the bit to get in the game the whole game, so I think you're going to see it from them. Put them out there against the big line, too.
Yeah. Mix it up a little.
Yeah, I like it. Puck loose up front. Lynn with the save. Out to the point. Shot. Loose. Still loose. And we get a cover and a whistle with 5:50 to play.
A nice save by Dan. Danny's quick with
He's
quick with the glove.
Yep.
Have you noticed when he's been scored on high, a lot of times it has been on his blocker side.
Yep.
He is very quick with that glove.
Spencer looking for Dallin Robinson out front. Cal Looseguard working down there. Puck out to the point. Shot. That puck goes down into the corner. Lean. Spencer with it. Shot by Robinson, Tanner Robinson. Flanagan able to stop that one momentarily. Spencer back in the far side corner once again. Tied up by Jake Lean. Riley Looseguard jumping in there now as well. Cats just trying to get it clear. This line's had some good ozone time. They fire that one up into the bench. And we get a whistle. 5:06 to play. Wildcats leading at 6-2.
The coach just got buzzed up there on the bench.
Yeah.
We should put Eloranta on that end. They wouldn't be able to hit him.
He's got a lot of guys in front of him protecting him. His head doesn't stick up too much.
No.
Freeman down in the corner. Schrank down to Prochnow. Picked up at the point. by Ekholm. Oh, that's Gage Brunkhorst. Nice little play there. Gage Brunkhorst getting a little playoff action. Gathered up at the point. Fired it in on Lau. Cats will go Larson, Pollard, and Link now. Shot from Pollard, a little backhand attempt. Puck out to the point. Shot goes just wide. Link sends it down. Larson rubbed off the puck. Pollard jumps in there. Nice play at the point. Gage Brunkhorst. First shift of the night. Doing a nice job out there. Cats come to the bench. Get a change. Rudolph back out there. Picked up by Ekholm. Ekholm up to Rudolph. Wiesinger gathers it up. Sends it back over to Ekholm. Now back to Wiesinger. Rappel drops it off for Wiesinger. Cats get the puck deep. 3.5 to play. Just starting the third period in Somerset. Still 1-1 game. Big pile in the corner. Ref's got the arm up. I think the Cats are going to go on the power play here in just a second. Interference is going to be the call. It's kind of a weird time to be in the game. You know, I think Graham at this point probably knows their fate, and you get some kids out there, they're like, this is our last game. We're going to start getting a little wild out here. Dangerous part of the game.
It is. It is. I don't know what you do with your coach. Just, I guess, try to have the guys
protect themselves.
Keep your head about you. You get suspended, and this, it can carry over to the next game if you do something foolish.
Riley Usgard to take the draw. Yeah, you might see a little more fourth line. Nate Spencer looking for a goal there. That one goes off the skates of Flanagan.
It's that checking line we've heard so much about.
Lean had to hit the brakes at the blue line, get everybody back on sides. It was like, I like what he did there, though. He didn't swear. He just said, "Why are you calling that?" And the official was waiting for him to say the wrong thing. He never did. So he gets to go back to the bench and not the penalty box. He was looking right at him, waiting for him to say something else, and he didn't. So
like you said, for some of these guys, this might be the last time they play hockey. Hopefully not, but it might be.
Lars Breezy pressuring on the power play here. He gets tied up with his guy. Shot. Puck out to the point. And Lau able to gather that one up in the gear. We get a whistle of 2:24 to go here. Third period. Wildcats lead it 6-2. And on the power play, 1:09 left in the advantage. Schrank will take the draw. There's Breezy, Rudolph, Cal Usgard, and Mason Rappel. Tied up by Dallin Robinson. Picked up now by Rappel. Rappel tried to get the Schrank, couldn't quite connect. Cal Usgard will have to go out into the neutral zone. Back over to Cal Schrank. Schrank chips it ahead. Picked up by Rudolph. Rudolph over to Rappel. Rappel back to Cal Usgard. Usgard fires. Missed on the first opportunity. The second opportunity gets deflected, goes up into the netting. And we get a whistle at 1:53 to go. Student section with the "Start the Buses" chant. Still
Pretty
1-1.
good showing from the students.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few of them.
Playoff hockey. They didn't go home. They probably came right here from school.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it is. It started 5 o'clock.
Starts at 5 o'clock, so fill the rink, and hopefully they stay here. Fusion game coming up, 7:30. Daniel Lynn gets the gear in front of that shot attempt. Simon, Larson, and Ovechkin out there. Alex Pollard, don't call him Ovi. No, don't call him, he's Ovi, don't call him Ovechkin. Ovi trying to leg this one out. Over to Larson. Larson. Oh, great pass up front, had Simon there. Larson trying to fish that puck out of there. Larson, out to the point. Ekholm. Over to Cal Uskard. Uskard winds, fires, Lau at the same. Nice little shift there by the third line.
It was.
Or fourth line, sorry,
Yeah.
fourth line.
Yeah, it was a great pass out front. Just
They're going to keep him out there. Coach is like, stay out there, boys.
Yeah.
You've been sitting on the bench all day.
Yeah, do your
you
thing.
got plenty of energy.
Yeah.
Stay out there. Oh, now he's bringing Link in. The Link, Ovi, and Maddox Simon.
I don't think teenagers get tired.
Dallin Robinson up the ice. Robinson, the senior of the Robinson boys, I think just looking for one more moment of magic here. This is going to be the end of the road for him with his high school career anyway. I wouldn't be surprised to see him taking a run in junior hockey.
Yeah.
Lynn settles it down behind his net. Oh, cleared out there by Garrett Berg. Simon takes a little hit after the whistle. They're going to call interference on Simon. So they'll go in the box. Cats will go short here with 11 seconds remaining. Leading at 6-2, and I think we can safely say now the Wildcats will be playing Saturday at 1 o'clock in Somerset. And as of right now, we don't have an opponent. It's 1-1 in the third period. Baldwin taking on Somerset. Wildcats will play the winner of that game. Cats clear it. They're going to wave the icing off. That's probably a business decision by the officials.
I believe that it is.
And that'll do it. So the Wildcats advance 6-2 winners here tonight at the Wildcat Center. Big win for the Wildcat boys. And a great way to end the Wildcat Center career for a bunch of seniors. We're going to...
A great team win as well. You know, I just top to bottom.
Yeah.
They really controlled the game. That
6 goals, 5 different goal scorers.
Yep.
But seniors, Alex Pollard, Riley Uskard, Lars Breezy, Cal Uskard, Gage Brunkhorst, Calvin Schrenk, and Charlie Freeman all get to win their last game here at the Wildcat Center. So that'll be, I'm sure, something they'll remember. Somerset just scored, so it's 2-1 Somerset, third period. You want to watch that, you can go to the Just, and then another word, in, live stream. And that game is going right now. We'll have the Fusion game coming up here at 7:30. But if you want to go and watch that game, it's on Just In live stream. And if you find that channel, there's a good chance that's where Saturday's game is going to be as well. So bookmark it. Let's go through the scoring here just for you before we say goodbye. For the Wildcats, 7:15 mark in the first period, it was Anthony McPherson opening the scoring. It was Calvin Schrenk with the assist. And then moments later, Jackson Flanagan, the assist to Riley Uskard. Then Ram scored. It was number 14 for Ram, Tanner Robinson, the assist to Nate Spencer. And then the Cats with 2 more goals. It was Nolan Hopeful unassisted in the second period. And then Charlie Freeman from Kobe Prochnow and Calvin Schrenk. Ram scored 1 more to close the distance. And that was Dallin Robinson unassisted. And by River Falls, we had number 13, Lars Breezy, on the power play scoring. And then with 54 seconds into the third, it was hopeful again, and that one was from Flanagan on the assist. Boys out there in the prayer circle right now, love seeing that. Love seeing kids after going out and battling their butts off, getting together and enjoying some fellowship. Just a nice thing to see. But I got to say, thanks. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a show Saturday. We might not. But this might be the last time we broadcast here this season. So big thanks to our awesome crew. Joe Carden has come on and helped us out here the last few weeks. But Dan Jenkins doesn't have a kid in the program, just loves being around it, loves being here, and just helping out. Big appreciations to Mr. Dan Jenkins. If you see him, make sure you tell him thank you. And then Jason Fredrickson, again, his son not playing tonight, but coming on over and shooting the game for us. That's a big thing for us, too. We just got a bunch of guys. Chris John, big time, same thing on Thursday, did the game for us. So just a lot of guys being really unselfish with their time and bringing this broadcast to you guys. Just make sure that you're thankful because it doesn't always happen. There's a lot of teams that wish they had what you guys have. So make sure you say thanks to these guys when you see them. Appreciate everybody watching, and hopefully we'll see what happens Saturday. I mean, maybe we'll have a game, maybe we'll have a broadcast, maybe we won't. But for sure, last time doing a broadcast this season here at the Wildcats Center. So thank you, Joe. Really appreciate you coming on and helping us out, and thanks to all the other guys. Wildcats win 6-2. Great day to be a Wildcat. They will play Saturday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Somerset. Right now, Somerset leads Baldwin 2-1 in Somerset. Third period, winner of that game, we will play Saturday. For Joe Carden, Dan Jenkins, Jason Fredrickson, I'm Chris Larson. Thanks so much for watching. Big thanks to Kevin Westhouse, too, always helping out with everybody here on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.